So don't forget, if you need help, call Newbridge Sales Services. And with this, I'd like to turn this over to Paula Tedesco, our advanced nurse practitioner. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Talbot. My name is Paula, and I'm the advanced practice nurse at Newbridge. I work actually all over Newbridge, in the outpatient department and also in the SAIL program. That's Senior Assistance for Independent Living. My background is in psychiatry, so I kind of do double duty when I go to visit clients out in the community. Let me tell you a little bit about the SAIL program. The SAIL program is a group of professionals at Newbridge. We have case managers who are basically social workers, and myself who is the advanced practice nurse. People will call us, you're invited to call us, to get information, to see if there are services available to help them. Many times when people call, they don't know what they need. So we go out into the community and we'll make an assessment. You would be surprised at the amount of services that are available to seniors in Morris and Passaic counties. Particularly in Morris, we're very, very fortunate to have many programs. The case manager will ask you a lot of questions about income, assets, and all that type of thing to try to determine what services you'd be eligible for. If you're eligible for anything, they quickly help you, provide you with applications and whatever to help you obtain those services. And those services could be obtaining a home health aid, assistance with your utilities, and assistance with defraying the cost of medications, which we know can be very, very expensive. We're called the linkages program because we don't in particular provide those services, but we do link you to these services in the community. And as Dr. Talbot said and Deborah said, our goal is to help you remain in the community. So we do whatever we can to link you up with the services so that you can remain in your own home. Occasionally, as it happens, people are not able to stay in their home for a variety of different reasons. Either the home is not suited or the right amount of support is not able to be obtained. So in that case, we also help people to find a suitable alternate living arrangement where the person can get the help that they need. I agree with Dr. Talbot 100% that a big part of depression is feeling socially isolated. In this day and age, many people do not have the family support that we did years ago. People live all over the country and different countries. So in a way, SAIL tries to step in to kind of lighten that load. A lot of what we do is also make connections with families to help the person. Because we find sometimes that, if you're living here in New Jersey and you have a son or daughter or another relative who lives in California, they don't really know what the situation is with you. And you haven't, been able to tell them that, you're declining or need assistance and whatever. And, we're very fortunate that, some family members will arrive the next day to try to help out. And unfortunately, we have situations where that doesn't happen at all, and we're on the phone a lot, trying to obtain the right kind of help for our clients. Interestingly enough, at Newbridge, although we provide mental health services within our various clinic locations, and one's right down the block here in Montville, we have a very special program that I want people to know about, and that's called Newbridge at Home. And Newbridge at Home is a counseling program that we have to assist seniors, people over the age of 60, who are homebound, unable to live their home. We will send a counselor free of charge for a minimum of 12 weeks to help you through whatever you might be going through. If it's a problem with acute, an acute depression or loss, this service is available. You do not have to be a member of the sales program in order to take advantage of that service. You just need to call. The other thing that I wanted to mention is that when we go out to make an assessment, I myself am very concerned about the number of medications that people are taking and how they are if they're taking them correctly. As you all know, the problem we call it clinically is called polypharmacy. This can be very dangerous for seniors and for anyone, but particularly seniors. You go to various doctors, each one gives you 1 or 2 prescriptions, and then, we'll walk in and they'll be, what are your medications? And they give us a list this long, and, taking them properly or finding out which ones are the ones that are really needed is very, very important. So part of what I'll do is I'll look at the medications and help determine by speaking with the doctors or a family member to see which are actually the current medications and which ones are actually needed. Another thing to keep in mind is that sometimes we'll see mental changes in people that are really related to a physical problem. Especially in older people who are frailer, when they don't feel well, they'll tend to stop eating and drinking, and that can create all sorts of problems. So dehydration can lead to mental confusion, depression, all sorts of things. So part of what we do is to try to figure out what's going on. So we'll often send people to their medical doctor, or we've even had to call emergency services because you can't help someone if you don't know what the problem is. So be very aware that especially with these chronic conditions like diabetes, which can cause problems, or even something as simple as a urinary tract infection, which you may or may not know that you have, that can cause mental changes. And then when that medical problem is taken care of, you go back to the steady state of the person who you were. So please call us at Newbridge. You could just ask for the sales department, and as long as the client is over 60 years of age, lives in Morrisville, Passaic counties, the sales team will be happy to come out and do an assessment. And thank you very much.